morning, students. Welcome to online classes. While we are learning about haloalkanes and haloarine, that is Unit 10. And in previous class, we have already studied about the preparation of haloalkanes. Various methods I have told you in previous class, such as bisaturated hydrocarbon, that is alkanes, from alcohols, from unsaturated hydrocarbons, that is bialkenes. And I have already told you about Marconi-Karp's rule and Marconi-Karp's rule in previous class. Electrophilic substitution reactions expressed by aromatic compounds such as benzene or toluene taking place in halogenation reaction in dark and cool condition. Benzene or toluene, when halogenated in the presence of suitable catalyst like iron, forming corresponding halogen derivatives. And now today we will start about Sand-Meier's reaction. We will talk about Sand-Meier's reaction. What is Sand-Meier's reaction? Pay attention. Diazonium chloride when heated with diazonium salt. Diazonium salt क्या है? ये N2Cl, ये डायजोनियम क्लोराइड कहलाता है। डायजोनियम क्लोराइड को जब आप क्यूप्रस क्लोराइड के साथ गर्म करते हैं तो डायजोनियम क्लोराइड डिसोसिएट हो जाता है। इट टेक्स प्लेस इन डिसोसिएशन रिएक्शन एंड नाइट्रोजन pass out in such this dissociation reaction and chlorobenzene is formed. It is diazonium chloride. At the place of diazonium chloride, other halides are used, such as N2Br, N2I. Then Cu2Br2 will be taken as catalyst. If N2Br, diazonium bromide is taken, then Cu2Br2 will be taken here. And bromobenzene will be obtained at the place of chloro. Similarly, if Cu2I2 is taken as catalyst, when N2I, diazonium iodide, its salt is taken, then iododerivatives will form. Such reaction is called as Sand-Meyer reaction. Same condition, in same condition, Gatorman proposed their experimental result. If only copper is taken as catalyst, then any salt of diazonium, such as diazonium chloride, diazonium bromide, diazonium iodide, any salt of diazonium, chloride, bromide or iodide, if heated with copper, then corresponding halogen derivative is obtained. It is halobenzene. Diazonium halide when heated with copper, corresponding halogen derivative of benzenes are obtained. Such reaction is called as Gaiter-Mann's reaction. Gaiter-Mann's reaction. Gaiter-Mann's reaction. What is the difference between Sandmeyer and Gaiter-Mann's reaction? In Gaiter-Mann reaction, only copper is used as catalyst. While in Sandmeyer reaction, halogen present in diazonium salt, that is ClBrRi. Copper contains such halide. If Cl is used here, that is diazonium chloride is taken, then Cu2Cl2 is used as catalyst. If diazonium bromide is used as reagent, then Cu2Br2 is taken as catalyst, and so on. As I think so, there will be no problem at all to understand about Sandmeyer reaction and Gaiter-Mann reaction. Really, Gaiter-Mann reaction is easier than Sandmeyer reaction because only one catalyst, copper, is used for as catalyst, and any halide, ClBrRi, any halogen derivative, chloro, bromo or iodo derivative of benzene is obtained by diazonium halide. Any problem? As I think so, there will be no problem at all. Now we will talk about next method of preparation. Next method of preparation, as given in your book, is from alkene. I have already explained in previous class that according Markovnikov rule and anti-Markovnikov rule, various halogen derivatives are obtained when HX are treated with alkanes. Corresponding haloalkanes are obtained. That means, देखिए corresponding का मतलब क्या है कि अगर यदि आप HI लेते हैं तो आपको आयोडो डेरिवेटिव मिलेगा. डेरिवेटिव का क्या सेंस है? जो कंपाउंड आप लिए होंगे, जैसे आप यहाँ पर एथीन ले रहे हैं और एथीन का HCl से रिएक्शन करा रहे हैं, तो आपको जो कंपाउंड मिलेगा, एक हाइड्रोजन यहाँ जुड़ गया तो एक Cl यहाँ जुड़ गया. कंपाउंड क्या मिला आपको? CH3CH2Cl. तो ये हो गया क्लोरोएथेन. If propene is taken as reagent, then one carbon is increased in propane from ethene, then one carbon also will increase here. If HI is taken as reagent, then CH2I, iodo derivative of alkane, and Br is taken as reagent, then bromo derivative, chloro, bromo or iodo alkanes are obtained. Any problem? Such reaction is called as an addition reaction, because hydrogen and chlorine both are added in ethene, so called addition reaction. And I have already told you that in asymmetrical unsaturated hydrocarbon, if HBr is taken, it is asymmetrical unsaturated hydrocarbon. Asymmetrical means इसे दो समान भागों में ना तोड़ा जा सके. HBr के साथ अगर आप रिएक्शन कराते हैं तो मार्कोनिकॉफ के रूल के अकॉर्डिंग Br उस कार्बन से जुड़ेगा जिस पे कम से कम हाइड्रोजन लगा है, तो आपको मिल जाएगा कंपाउंड 2 ब्रोमो ब्यूटेन. और यदि कोई पेरोक्साइड आप लेकर के रिएक्शन कराएंगे तो देखिए, इफ ये तो नॉर्मल रिएक्शन है और पेरोक्साइड के प्रेजेंस में ये रिएक्शन है. पेरोक्साइड, ऑर्गेनिक पेरोक्साइड इन दी प्रेजेंस, देखिए ऐसे ही अगर HBr से रिएक्शन कराओगे तो मार्कोनिकॉफ के रूल के अकॉर्डिंग ये Br इससे जुड़ेगा, अर्थात कंपाउंड जो आपको एडक्ट मिल रहा है वो CH3 CHBr CH3 2 ब्रोमो प्रोपेन is obtained as addition product while in the presence of peroxide addition takes place opposite to Markovnikov rule and the compound obtained one bromo propane as I think so there will be no problem at all to understand about Markovnikov rule and anti-Markovnikov rule when you observe about such addition reaction. Next one, halogen exchange reaction. Halogen exchange reaction. About halogen exchange reaction we will talk in our next class. Thank you. Thank you very much. See you again.